Knifewear. I have questions.
Hi, welcome to Knifewear. My name's Mike. Come on in.
Thank you very much, Mike. I have 11 questions about Japanese knives. First, can you tell me how the store is set up?
Absolutely. Well, have you ever been here before? Have you ever tried a Japanese kitchen knife?
No, I haven't.
All right. Step one, come on down. Let's try one out.
Thank you very
So,
much.
Japanese knives are made with harder steel, so they're going to stay sharper for a longer time. But for you to really understand what I'm talking about and how it feels, you got to try one. So we've got sample knives you can use here.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Give it a shot.
Oh, it just goes through like butter. Holy cow, that
Super
is
smooth.
absolutely amazing. Well, I don't have a Japanese knife. What's a good knife for a first timer?
You're going to want to get something that you'll use on a daily basis because you're going to want to use these on a daily basis. They're so nice. So finding something that's going to feel good in your hand, be big enough to do the work that you do, but not so big that it's unwieldy.
Okay, are Japanese knives hard to take care of?
No, not at all. Something like this, which is a great all-purpose knife, you can really just wipe it dry in between use, and then once you finish cooking, use some soap and water, wash it, dry it, put it away safely. Never put it in a dishwasher. But frankly, when you buy a knife from us, we do a lot of work to make sure you know how to use your knife properly so you can be successful with it.
Oh, that's awesome. How long will a Japanese knife stay sharp for?
A good one for an average home cook is a year to a year and a half.
Okay, how would I know if my knife needs sharpening?
Well, come on down, let me show you. Because they do on occasion need sharpening, but there's some stuff you can do at home to take care of the knife. So, when I use a knife, it should glide through the food pretty easily without a lot of pressure. And you can see this one's not really biting in. So, what I would do first is try and hone the edge myself. Just by brushing the edge of the knife gently along this rod can clean it up and bring its sharpness back. And if that doesn't work, then you're going to want to come back and get the knife sharpened.
Okay, do you have a sharpening service here?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're in any of the cities we have stores, which is Edmonton, Ottawa, Vancouver, or Calgary, you're able to come into store. We'll sharpen the knife for you right away. If not, go to knifewear.com and go to the mail-in sharpening section and you'll learn about how to ship a knife to us.
Amazing. What three knives would be the holy trinity for the kitchen?
Yeah, take a look at these. I think these three shapes are the best. So I find that a really nice little utility knife like this with a fine point allows me to do the fine work nicely, plus it's great for some lightweight butchery. I really like using a Nikiri for most jobs. Even though it's designed for vegetable work, it can chop practically anything.
That's great.
And I also really enjoy having one big chef's knife. This is the kind of thing that allows me to do a lot of cooking really easily or cut bigger things quite safely.
There it is, the holy trinity. Hey, is it true that Japanese knives have a history from the samurai sword tradition?
Yeah, absolutely. Like we've got some knives here that have been made by families who made swords for generations. I mean, look at that beast.
That is a samurai sword. That is absolutely amazing. What's your favorite knife and why?
Oh, wow. I got a really beautiful one over here I'm after right now. This is made by a great blacksmith named Kiritsuke. He uses beautiful materials that stay super sharp. He likes to put some nice texturing on the blade, really nice handle, super lightweight, nice and thin, and incredibly sharp.
It is an absolute beauty. Holy cow. Mike, what was your first knife and why?
You know, one of my first knives was this guy right here. This is a Fujiwara Gyuto. This shape of knife is like a chef's knife. I used to work in restaurants, so this is what I gravitated towards, and I really, love it to this day, and it's still one of the sharpest things I own.
That's amazing. What's the best budget knife in the store?
Well, I think that first one we tried was really fantastic. It's made out of a great type of steel that was designed for kitchen use. It's a stainless steel, so it's easy to maintain. And it's got some texturing on the face of the blade, and that keeps the knife from binding as it travels through the food.
Very cool. Can I buy Japanese knives online?
Yeah, you sure can. You can go to knifewear.com. There's even a little help desk bubble at the bottom. You can message us and we can really do our best to help you find the thing that is going to be the best for your purpose.
Okay. Oh, you know, I'm really interested in those 3 knives back there, the Holy Trinity.
Yeah,
I
come
might
on
be
down,
interested
take
in
a
picking
look.
those up. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great setup. And I mean, we can interchange them for you, whatever you'd like. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Let's find what's good for you.
Well, how many knives does a person need?
You know, you really just need one more.